I don't think anyone is watching yet. But yeah, welcome. Um Alright, we're gonna wanna switch to hardcore mode, obviously. Is it still okay. Real quick, I'm just doing something. I have a data pack that I want to add. Yeah, the day counter by Just Willy was taken. It's available on Planet Minecraft. Just search day counter and it'll show up. Alright. We'll call this... No one's watching in chat. Man. Anyway, I'm gonna call this one a very utilitarian name. Twitch Hardcore World. Nothing we need to change there. Nothing... I'm not gonna change anything here. I just want you all to know that I'm not changing anything here. And nothing needs to be changed here. And we're in hardcore mode. And create world. Now we gotta sit through this loading screen, and I'm gonna make you, my one and only viewer, sit here with me. It shouldn't take too long, don't worry. Yeah, see, it's done. And we got a spawn on the weaker end. I'm not that big a fan of acacia wood, but we do have an oak tree. We do have one single oak tree. Let's make the best of this. And in case you're wondering about the waving leaves and stuff, this is all... I'm using various bits and pieces of texture pack from Vanilla Tweaks. Yay, finally an oak sapling. Because I'm probably not going to stick around here. Yes, don't mind me breaking leaves, I'm just trying to get another oak sapling. Wow, what bad luck. I guess one's better than nothing. And hey, there's a regular forest not too far from here. I just need to be careful to not die from fall damage. I'll grab this tree too. I should probably craft wooden tools, which I will. I will do that after I grab some more wood. And... alright. The wood has all been collected. We're going to convert this into planks. Make a crafting table, some sticks. Do a pickaxe. Do an axe. Because the axe will probably be more used once I come across some sheep. I'm going to use it to kill one-shot the sheep. Speaking of which, I also kind of want to find a cornflower. Because I always make a blue bed. It's tradition for me. There's some sugarcane. I should go get that. But more importantly, I see some sheep. I should get this sugarcane too. That was a lane cave. I thought there was supposed to be big caves in this update. I should know. I've been in a few. This is just the first one I'm live streaming. Yeah, this is the first time I've live streaming on this update, and also the first time I'm doing it on hardcore mode. It's not my first time playing hardcore, just my first time recording it. Well, no, that's not even true. I was going to do a hardcore series, but I ended up dying before I ever finished an episode. So yeah, you're never gonna see that. And it was a floating islands world, too. So I'm extra disappointed. It was a floating islands world. Anyways, now we can make ourselves a blue bed. And use our axe to pick up the crafting table. Didn't cornflowers give a buff when made in suspicious stew? I think they did. Whatever, I could use blue wool later anyways, probably. I should probably mark down the coordinates, because if I use bone meal here, it'll grow a bunch more cornflowers. It'll be a good way to make a blue dye farm. Okay, so the center of the chunk is at 378 and 80. And, oops. It's actually on the border of 2 chunks. That's even better, because that's twice as much flowers, potentially. But we're gonna hide those again for now. And there's a plains biome. All I have is some sheep, some mutton. It's not the best food source, but it's also not the worst. Like, it'll give... It's not that great in terms of saturation. There's a lot of flowers here. Why am I saying it in a way that sounds really unsure? Of course there's a lot of flowers here. I think this might be a flower forest? Yeah, this looks like a flower forest. There's an awful lot of flowers. Ooh, some pigs. Pork chops are a way better source of food. And there's a small cave. Oh my gosh, stupid axes and their longer cooldowns. Where even did... What? Oh, never mind, there's a block there. Well, since we're here, I should grab some stone. And that's 14. First, we should make a furnace and an axe. No, that's a pickaxe. Now, an axe. What? How did I place that extra stick? I'll hold on to the wood axe for now. Hopefully we find some coal. Yes! There's some. Grab this so that I can cook my pork chops, and then I won't die. I'll cook my mutton, too. Can't have too little food. So it seems this cave is one of those caves that has very similar generation to the old caves from before 1.18. I should probably have made a smoker. That would have cooked the meat faster. Well, we have a pork chop now. We can at least restore our hunger now. The sun's still quite a bit away from setting completely, so... Oh gosh, there's a zombie. I don't even know where it is. But I have an axe. I'm not... No, that's not true. I'm a little bit afraid. I should craft a stone sword. It'll have less, cooldown. I'll be able to strike faster. In an ideal world, I would have found some iron already and made a shield. Where is that zombie coming from? Okay, the pork is almost done. I think we're gonna skip out on cooking the mutton for now. Because this cave is not safe. We gotta get going. Oh my goodness, there's a much bigger cave. There's a piece of iron. I'm not gonna grab that, though. It's far too dangerous. I think we're gonna head in this direction, through the plains biome. I should probably get a boat at some point. And some dandelions. For, the saturation suspicious stews. Alright, and down. There's one more over here. Gotta get this last piggy. I said this last piggy. And cows, too. Cows also drop leather. You probably already know that, though. But, yeah, leather is gonna be helpful for enchanting. Both an enchantment table and to make books for a bookshelf. I need 15 for a full book setup. Yeah, bookshelves are kind of important. Ooh, there's some pumpkins. I may be going nomadic now, but don't worry, I'll settle down eventually. Want to try to find a village first, though. Probably spawns near one back in that savannah, but I don't feel like going back now. Alright, I gotta be quick getting these pumpkins. Then I gotta place down my bed and get to sleep. Get to sleeping. What? Oh. You can only go to sleep. I found out that you can go to sleep as soon as the sun hits the horizon. And no earlier than that. Alright. And it's back on we go. That is the obvious best strategy for shoot. I don't think stone swords one shot. No. No, they don't. Well, I can just quickly switch to 8 and punch it. So that way it takes the same amount of... That way it takes less durability, at least. Because I don't want to use up my stone axe just yet. Ooh, more pumpkins. Should have my stone axe in my hotbar. Yay, more coal. Never thought I'd be excited to see coal. But the generation changes they made makes it a lot harder to find coal deep down, so... And at least where I am, there's not exactly a ton of mountains. There's only the caves, really. Probably not going to go super deep yet. It's only day 2. I don't even have a shield yet. So any skeleton would probably make quick work of me. And that's 5 levels. Why can't I? There we go. Coal veins are a lot less of a bunch than they used to be, too. And more like stringly, I guess, would be the right word. I think I can risk going a little bit deeper to get this coal. But first I want to go even deeper still. See if there might be any iron. Doesn't look like it. And I'm not terribly surprised either. Ah. And there goes the wooden pickaxe. Alright, we should get out of this cave. I'm not going to bother with the copper. Can't make tools with it. It'll just clog up my inventory. I'll leave it for later if I actually want to end up want to build it with it. Grab sugarcane. Grab pumpkins. Pumpkins. Yeah. They're pumpkins. Glad to see that that one viewer I have is still hanging in there. Thank you for watching, by the way. Whoever you are. I really appreciate it. Don't mind me eating my only apple. Alright, let's... grab that sugar cane. Now's as good a time as any to craft a boat. Alright, let's continue on. Hey, there's a village. Alright, we're just gonna sail right over there, see if it has a blacksmith. We're probably gonna settle down there either way. Because you would not believe how overpowered villages are. Like, these villages, the new villages have been around since 1.14. That's over 2 years ago now. And I only recently realized just how overpowered they can be. You can get full enchanted diamond armor. And tools. And mending books, too. What's in this house? Yeah, this is... Not to mention there are more chests than there used to be as well. Farmers' trades aren't any better though. So far though, I've kind of also been hoping to find an above ground azalea tree because they always spawn right over top of a lush cave. And lush caves have a lot of good building blocks in them, like moss. And with the moss, you can get more azaleas, both regular and flowering. And you can also get... Oh, is that a dripstone cave? Cool. There's a dripstone cave right below this village, too. And an iron golem that I'm not going to risk, because I don't want to lose my hardcore world over it. Oh, a mason villager. Those have the potential to be very overpowered, too. Because you can get clay with the emeralds. Or, no, you can get emeralds from clay. And if you're in a village that's right by a riverbed, clay is really easy to get. Well, as long as you're careful not to drown. But yeah, 3 clay deposits right here. And probably way more over there, too. Like... There's no librarian or any blacksmiths, though. But I can make there be some. Wait. No, that's just a regular tree. I thought that might have been a flowering azalea for a moment. That tree that's in the crosshair. That one. There's a cat, too. Oh, wait, is that a Fletcher villager? Those are even more overpowered, because you can literally turn sticks into emeralds. And get air, and it's basic... Aww. What? Well, at least it's a good source of arrows. Do I have blocks to pillar up next to the iron golem? I need. Alright. Alright, axe time. Wait, I should use my sword, it'll be faster. Because I'll be able to do more critical hits, which means I'll be able to do more damage. And there we go. Iron, easy as that. And it's 4 iron, that's like perfect. That'll be enough for a pickaxe and a shield. And that's all I really need at the moment. There we go. Pickaxe and shield acquired. I should probably make a shovel. I have another game plan now. First I gotta make a shovel. Which I have exactly 1 piece of cobblestone for. That's convenient. Then I gotta go dig up some clay. Then I'll use that clay to trade with the mason and get emeralds. Then I'll trade those emeralds with the Fletcher to get arrows, then level them up, and hopefully get a bow. That way I don't have to kill spiders for string. And in case you're wondering, yes, other than the day counter, this is a completely vanilla hardcore world. I'm about to drown. It's a good thing I'm literally 1 block below the surface. That could have been bad. And you know what else I should be careful about? Getting to sleep before it's nighttime. So that way I'm not caught off guard while not owning a bow yet. Because once I own a bow, if you have a bow and shield, you hardly even need armor. Though it would still be helpful. You'll survive without it. And that's just what I intend to do. Not for the whole time, but I'm not exactly swimming in iron right now, so don't exactly have much of a choice. Alright, the ideal will be to get to 160 balls of clay, because that will be the exact amount of trades of it the mason can do for clay before he has to restock. Or I should say before they have to restock. Yeah, either way, yeah. Okay, I'm about to drown. We're a couple clay ball. Actually, no, we have exactly enough clay balls. I just need to find the mason villager. That's him right there. Hello, kitty cat. I'll tame you later. Nice. 16 emeralds. That should be enough to level up the Fletcher if I can find it. And there he is. Okay. So I need to buy 2.5 stacks of arrows to level him up. That's fine. Bows are only 1 emerald for me, so that's fine. And I only need 1 bow at the moment, so yeah. I think this'll work out just fine. Do these houses have No, they don't. I thought it did. Oh well. There aren't really any big houses for me to claim either. So I guess for now, I'll just grab some wood and make a chest. I didn't actually need to make any. Oh well. Alright. Now, we're gonna cook up my steak now. And also eat one of my pork chops. And we're gonna dump everything that I don't really need right now into this chest. Gonna want to keep some building blocks on me. Not emeralds. I don't need emeralds. Okay. I bet there's a big cave in that mountain area. I'll go take a look. Right now. I can take it. That is I spy a very sheer cliff face. Makes sense. This is the Caves and Cliffs update. So naturally there would be cliffs. Naturally. Naturally, there would naturally be cliffs. Gonna grab some eggs and see if I can get lucky and have one of them spawn a chicken. Nope, none of them did. Really? Ah, this must be one of those spaghetti caves. I'm not going down that. Spaghetti caves are such a pain to navigate, and that one's even worse. There's some lava. This is obviously newly generated terrain because lava doesn't normally flow like that, as if it was just placed down. Wait, could that be a large cave or at least a medium-sized one? Yeah, it looks like a medium-sized cave to me. Ooh, and it's a dripstone cave. Oh! That was close. Ah, get away. Oh my gosh. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I have food, though. Should have waited till all my steak was done. I'm especially worried about the heading back up part. And the worst part, there wasn't even any iron down here. That's the worst part. I could have died over a cave that didn't even have iron in it. It has plenty of copper, but I don't need copper right now. Like, I'll come back for it later. Yeah, I'll come back here later. For now, though, it's back home, where we need to go. Oh! Hi! Hi, Cheeto animal. How are you doing? That follower notification kinda startled me, to be honest. I was not expecting it at all. Okay, now where is the place I set up? I believe it was... Yeah, it's on this side. There's the tree I only partially chopped down. Don't worry, I'll chop the rest of it. I'll chop the rest of it eventually. But we have more important things to worry about, like getting iron. Or at the very least, getting a... Shoot, I totally lost my train of thought. I guess I'll try exploring this way. See if I find a better cave than the one I found. Oh, I see some iron. That's already a good sign. Ah, it's in a difficult spot. I thought there was water. Really need to look where I jump. Yeah, actually that's not going to be as bad as I thought it was. There is a block directly below it, so I'll be able to just dig directly above myself and get it. And it's only one piece. At least I already have a pickaxe. And a shield. And in the early game, that's all you really need. That's my opinion, at least. Ah, here's another cave. And it doesn't even go below Y60. Wow. The other one went to at least, like, 50. Maybe I'll have more luck going this direction. Well, this one at least gets down to a level where the floor is made of stone instead of grass. Not much better, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother getting the coal either. I have nearly a stack of it, so I'm not exactly hurting for the stuff. It is getting pretty close to night. So, I should probably head back to camp, which is what I'm gonna call my little quote-unquote base, until I actually have something more permanent built. Which I don't know what I want it to look like yet, or even what materials I want to make it out of. Except for the door. I'm kind of a fan of dark oak doors, so I want to get one of those. But other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And if you want to make sure, you wait until it hits the horizon. And in case you're wondering about the respawn point thing, it doesn't change that in Hardcore World. And plus, you do respawn in Hardcore. If you beat the Ender Dragon, it has to send you somewhere when you leave the end. And now it's day 4. This isn't really a 100 days video, or a 100 days stream. Well, even if it was, that would take way too long to do in just one stream. Even if I sleep every night, that's still only 18 days. That's still only 6 days for each hour I'm streaming. It would still take, like, over 16 hours. That would be, like, well into tomorrow. Yeah, I literally have to stream till like 3 p.m. tomorrow to do a full 100 days live stream. And I can't do that. That is way too long. Oh, you're saying that's a cool texture pack? Cheeto Animal? Oh, this is Vanilla Tweaks. Data pack. Texture pack. Not data pack. There's a difference. Because data packs actually change the code. Data packs only change the textures. Oh, hey, there's another village. And it's not even that far from the first one. Pretty sure I could get there by boat. Which will make this an even faster journey. Alright, time to see what this one has to offer. There's another mason here. Is this a library? Nope. There's a hay bale inside of it for some reason, though. Yeah, this one is not much better than the first one. Is that a... That's a librarian house, though. And there's another iron golem. I'll probably take its iron, since I haven't had any luck getting any iron ore. What do you trade? Ooh, Silk Touch. I should have brought my emeralds. Silk Touch is like the third best enchantment. That isn't one of the necessary ones. Actually, no. I was gonna say Mending is the best that isn't necessary, but it actually kinda is. So... No, yeah, it kinda is the best non-essential enchantment. Because Fortune, Unbreaking, Efficiency, those are all pretty essential. Sharpness also. Especially if you want to get an axe, because you can only get sharpness on those if you have an enchantment book. Enchantment tables don't give an axe sharpness. Which I think is kind of stupid, given that axes are a better weapon than swords, at least as far as dealing damage goes. And also the fact that they can make it so that the shield can't be used for a little while. Gotta head back to my village. I'm gonna collect some clay so that I can get, so that I can get the Silk Touch book. Wait, what? No. I want to get the clay so I can get more emeralds. I need 18 emeralds for the Silk Touch book. And also a book. And also a regular book, but that won't be too difficult. I already have the necessary ingredients for that. I just need the emeralds. Which will be really easy to get since I have a mason villager and there's lots of clay. I just gotta be careful not to drown. Like, I can get probably 9 or 10 clay blocks before I start drowning. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like 10. Which means I should be able to get the rest of this vein before I start drowning again. Yeah. Yeah, I got it all. I didn't pick up all of it, though. Because some of it escaped me. It's like, I don't want to be traded. I want to stay as a block under the river. I don't want to be turned into bricks. Alright. Now, where is the mason? Yeah, that's only going to be enough for 7 more emeralds. I need 13 more. Oh wow, the trip between the two villages really is not that long at all. Even after digging up all of this clay, it's still only like basically the equivalent to like 2 p.m. Yeah, I definitely want to try streaming more. But in the future, I'll try and give more advance warning about when I'm going to start streaming. Like, for this stream, I announced it right before I started. Did I get the clay? I already got the clay. Shoot, I am about to drown. I got out of there quick. Anyway, I think we've got enough clay now. Now that the iron golem's killed, I could safely thwack a baby villager with this bone, but that would make the trades more expensive. So I'm gonna do that after I get the emeralds I need. It's also a good source of EXP to trade with villagers. I'm pretty sure that's always been the case, though. Oh wait, shoot, never mind, another iron golem spawned. Which is actually kind of a good thing, because it means I can get more iron now. I just need to be careful. Get right next to it, pillar 3 blocks. And shoot it with my bow. And now, we strike. And there we go. This one dropped poppies. That's normal. They do that sometimes. And we got 4 more iron from that. That'll be enough for a sword. Or an axe. We can only do one or the other. Actually, we have an iron ingot. We could do both. I'm going to use sticks. I'm not going to waste a piece of coal for 1 piece of iron, since they can smelt 8 items at a time. I'm going to save it for... Yeah, I'm going to save it. Yeah, I was talking with someone. But anyways. Shoot, I forgot what I was saying. How late in the day is it? Yeah, it's too late in the day to go back to that other village. Which was that way, I think? Yeah, it was that way. Yeah, it was that way. I came in to the village on the far side from the mason's house. So, yeah. Yeah, clay is kinda useless. It's okay for building, if you like terracotta. Especially stained terracotta. Like, with the patterns. But in the early game, at least, when you're not really concerned with building stuff, it's definitely best to get lots of emeralds quickly. And, oh, hey, there's another iron golem. And, yeah, that finished. Which means I will quickly craft an iron sword and an iron axe. And now I will go to sleep before it's too late. Don't want any monsters to spawn. I don't have armor still. Alright, I will grab out 3 sugarcane, 1 leather, turn the sugarcane into paper, turn the paper and leather into a book, and now it's back towards the other village, because now we have everything we need for silk touch. Though actually instead, silk touch really isn't all that useful early game. So I'll probably just steal the lectern and bring it here. And try to get, like, fortune or something. Because fortune's way more useful, especially now that iron's fortunable. Like, silk touch is only really useful if you want glass. If you need to break glass that you misplaced. Which, don't get me wrong, that's a perfectly valid use. Pretty useful, if you ask me. And there's turtle eggs that are also only able to be picked up if you have Silk Touch. I feel like there were other use cases for it too, but I don't remember off the top of my head. However, Fortune only really has one use, but that use is infinitely more useful than most of Silk Touch's uses. Because if we can get... I wouldn't even mind getting like Fortune 1 or 2. Because A, we can combine those books to get Fortune 3. And B... Oh shoot, I don't actually have an anvil. The enchantment books are gonna be useless to me. I don't know why it took me this long to realize that. Anyways, I'll still take the lectern though. May as well take the bookshelves. And I should probably check if this village had any... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's probably a villager trapped in there, but I don't care enough to rescue them. Well, it's time to head back to base. I'm gonna... Hey! Little bit more iron is always nice. Wonder how easy it would be to kill a iron golem with a bow. I'm not gonna try it, though. I'll probably try it in, like, a creative world. Or maybe... Nah, I'll probably do it in survival to see how easy it would be to not die. I'm not gonna do it in this world unless it turns out to be easy to not die. Then maybe I will. That'll probably happen on the... If I play this world again on stream, it'll probably be in that stream. Because I'm gonna test that out in creative in between. Like... I always play Minecraft pretty safely. I always try to avoid dying, especially in hardcore mode. And extra especially if I've got something good going in said hardcore world. Shoot, where'd the iron golem go? Okay, there he is. Okay, I don't think he can reach me from here. Problem is, I also can't reach him. This tree, though. I should probably block this off. Oh, no. I should break that block. Because then the iron golem cannot stand on it. I think this is... Yeah, this appears to be 3 blocks off the ground. I mean, I can go a little higher. Go. Alright. This is going to take a little bit longer, but I don't want to take the risk. Yeah, can't critical. Alright. That's 3 iron. That won't get us any armor. But there is that other iron golem at our village, so... Yeah, let's head back. And we actually did get 2 pieces of iron. That'll be enough for boots or a helmet. I haven't decided which yet. I think... they give the same amount of armor, but I think boots have higher durability. So that's probably what we'll go with. Of course, by then we'll have... Of course, eventually we'll have full iron armor. And then I'll feel ready to go into a cave. Like, one of the big boy caves. Like, these little ones, not too bad. But unfortunately, they're not going to take me to diamond level. Probably not even going to find very much iron. I almost think... like, respiration and aqua affinity are probably going to be pretty important, since a lot of the caves I've seen are like waterlogged caves. That'll be a bit more difficult to explore and mine in. Unless I can get water breathing potions, but neither village has a cleric. So that might not be an option, or at least not a viable one. Because to get a brewing stand, I'd have to either do that or go to the Nether. And if I'm not ready to go into underwater caves, I'm definitely not ready to go to the Nether. Okay. Alright. Chop you down. Wait, shoot, I had oak logs. Boom. Boom. Alright, go, go, go. Actually, I think I'll make boots and a shovel. Is what I'll do. That's odd. I could have sworn it was starting to become sunset. That's not that big a deal. It's actually quite fine, honestly. I mean... not that I actually know what else to do yet. Yeah, I don't actually know what else to do on this stream yet, so I think this is going to be the end for today. Dang, I wish the sunset was could be a bit faster. I can't speed this up. So yeah, I think once the sun is closer to the horizon, I'm going to end the stream. Oh shoot, Cheeto Animal, are you still there? I just saw your question about why the sun isn't a regular hexagon. It's because of the... it's one of the texture packs for vanilla tweaks. It's like at a more 3D angle. It's not actually a hexagon. It's not the sun is not straight on. It's like more 3D. It's more visible with the moon, but I don't really want to be out at night, so yeah. I mean, maybe if I pillar up high enough, I'll be able to see the moon and demonstrate. Well, I can barely see the moon now. See? See? It's not... well, it technically is a hexagon, but it's actually at an isometric angle. Anyway, I should really get down before it gets too late into the night. I'll sleep, and then the stream's over. Hopefully no mobs spawn before I can get to my bed. I can survive this fall. I literally jumped into bed. Now I'll chop the rest of these planks. And that is going to be all for today. Goodbye.